know if you can see in the back, but there's a whole bunch of stuff. So I've embarked on a new adventure. I signed a contract on a lease for booth space at an antiques mall in Cambridge, Ontario. It's called Southworks. And if you're in the neighborhood, stop by booth number 108. It's a mess right now. I started moving in yesterday. Today I want to do a little bit of painting in the booth space because there's a piece along the bottom of the back wall that's kind of icky, and there's a window. I want to clean the window, that sort of thing. So I've got some stuff with me. So that's why you haven't had a haul video from me for a while, but I am going to go to an estate sale right now before I head to Cambridge. So I'll let you know what I find. See you in a bit. Okay, so I went to the estate sale, and it was the second day of the estate sale, and there was still so much stuff left over. And the reason being is the one son thinks everything is worth $1 million, and yeah, so I got a set of dishes that matches my regular set that I use all the time. It's Wedgwood. It's called Countryside. It's blue and white. I've probably shown it to you in other videos. I opened up the cupboard and saw it and I went, wah! So I was really excited to get that. And then there was another set on top of Corningware. So he said, well, $50 for the stuff on the bottom. Okay, yeah, that's a reasonable price. And $20 for the other one. And I said, well, would you do 10? And he said, no. Okay. So, what else did I get? I did take that Wedgwood. There was a tray when I first went in that I thought was really cute, and it was the other's brother, I guess, or cousin, I don't know. And he said $5, and I, oh yeah, that's fine. And I thought, okay, we're in the right market here. I'm $5 for that tray is at a reasonable price. And then I don't know. Maybe they looked in the back of my van while I was inside the house and saw I was picking. I don't know. So all of a sudden the prices sort of went up. I got a, oh yeah, like I picked up a couple of empty Christmas ornament boxes. I mean, they're smushed. The plastic needs to be repaired or replaced. And he wanted to charge me $5 for these 2 empty boxes, and I said, no, you can keep them. And then there was 5 hangers, and these were, you know, just metal hangers that have like 5 rows of clips so that you could hang, you know, 5 things instead of just one. And so I picked up 4 were the same and 1 was slightly different. He wanted $10 for those. I'm like, no. So and then an aluminum tray, and so he wanted like $5 for the aluminum tray. He wanted $10 for the hangers. He wanted another $5 for the empty boxes. And I was just picking up odd things like a remnant of lace and you know, some tissue paper. And he said, oh, I'll throw in that for nothing. I think, well, of course you will, otherwise you have to move it all. And that's what they were saying when I first went in, that, you know, we just want to get rid of this stuff because otherwise we're donating it. And the house is packed. So I settled on one price with the brother. And I said, I'm going to leave the box, going to leave the aluminum tray, going to leave the hangers. And so after I gave him the cash for the first bunch of stuff, he says, well, what about $5 for the hangers? And I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll take all of that for 10. And he says, wow. And I said, look, if you donate that aluminum tray to a thrift store, they're going to sell it for $2. That's what they go for. So he was hard pressed, but eventually he did cave in. It was just really odd. I'm not used to that kind of experience. I don't think I'll go to estate sales with my van full of stuff anymore. Or I'll pick the most easy to get along with family member. There was a wife there too, wife of, I think, Mr. Everything's Worth $1 Million brother. And there was a really nice glass TV stand that I liked, that I thought my husband would like, because we are looking for something for the basement. And I said, oh, what do you need to have for that? And she said, $20. Okay, that sounds like a good price. And I said, but I have to call my son, see if he can come pick it up, because it was big and it was heavy, and I couldn't do that alone. Plus my car's full. So, so I called my son, and I don't know, he didn't answer the phone. I left a message. And so the man says, did you get a hold of your son? And I said, no, I left a message. I said, if he calls me back, I'll just send him over. And he says, yeah, that was a really good price you got for that. Okay, yeah, I did, but this isn't a retail store. This isn't Sears. This is your grandma's house. Like, sorry. Anyway, I know it's I feel really disrespectful, but I could tell there was a lot of emotion going on there for him. I felt terrible, and it does make me feel a little uncomfortable going, you know, poking through people's closets and opening their kitchen cupboards and stuff. It just makes me feel weird, but yeah. And I don't know, and all right, well, I am getting on the highway, so I think that'll be it for now. I'm heading to the shop to drag all this stuff in. So I'll be back in a little while, and I'll give you a little brief tour of the Southworks Antiques Mall. Alrighty, take care. So this is where I'm going to put a little bit of paint around here, just to kind of freshen that up. Plain white walls. I can paint this brown paneling if I want to. Lots of pegboard space. And I got these bookshelf cabinets at St. Vinny's the other day. I'm whispering because I'm in the store and there's customers. So I've got my custard glass all set up, and I'm kind of trying to do a color kind of thing. Move you forward a bit. Okay. Gotta go home and get some more stuff.